Hey everyone, it's Thursday, and this is RealTubes. I'm Erin, and the topic for this week is the high price of healthy foods. So it's a problem, obviously, that healthier foods are higher in price because it marginalizes a big sector of society and makes it much more likely that they'll have health problems and, unfair distribution of wealth and that kind of thing. And obviously we can see in our society that the really, really cheap foods that are also really filling and come in large quantities are the foods that are really, really bad for you, especially fast foods. You can buy a gigantic pizza and feed a family of four for relatively cheap, rather than going and buying a well-balanced meal with, salads and whole grains and that kind of thing. And so it's a problem because obesity is now being considered also a problem that targets low-income people, low-income families, and some would argue that it's the government's responsibility to be able to provide healthy food for people who can't afford it, and that it's not fair that they're suffering because of their economic means. I think it really, really sucks. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of times, I'm a poor college student. I have a graduate student salary, which is really, really, really low. And I don't have a lot of money to go to places that I'd like to go. If it were up to me, I'd go to Whole Foods and I'd buy nothing but organic, nothing but, the freshest, ripest, best vegetables and milks and cage-free eggs and, organic meats. But I'm most of the time strapped for money, and I find myself thinking more about economic value rather than health a lot of the times. And so, I'll go to fast food, even though it's nasty, but also bad for you, because it's just really, really cheap and it's really filling and it's really convenient. So I thought for this video I would do a little bit of research just to kind of illuminate the viewers on the subject. Okay, so basically I found a couple of articles online. I just entered into Google high price of healthy foods, and I found this article where it compares calorie for calorie how much foods cost in an average grocery store. It says that energy-dense munchies cost on average $1.76 per 1,000 calories, compared with $18.16 per 1,000 calories for low-energy but nutritious foods. So I thought that was kind of interesting that this study did it per calorie, just to show that we can get a lot more calories bang for our buck than we can when we buy nutrient-rich foods and foods that are really, really good for you, rather than just filler foods. Another article that I read, it said that it found that low-income families now have to spend an average of 56% of their household budget to maintain a healthy diet, compared to 22% for a family on an average income. So, I just thought that was really interesting to actually hear the numbers. And, over half of your monthly budget going towards your food, if you don't have money for healthcare, if you don't have money to put, shoes on your kids or whatever, and if there's other options available that are cheaper and more convenient and where you can get more quantity to feed your family, it's no wonder that people opt to choose a less healthy option. I don't know. Don't really have much else to say about that, except that it sucks. Happy March to everyone. So happy that it's March. And one last thing, I want to welcome Rachel. Welcome, Rachel, to the channel. You seem like you're going to be a great fit, and I'm excited to see more of your videos and more of what you have to say. So, That's it for now. I'll see everyone next Thursday, and I hope everyone has a fantastic weekend.